You can have all the best traits in the world, be extremely smart, be super hardworking, be super good at communicating, but none of that fucking matters if you do not have self-belief. Everything else is contingent upon you having self-belief. It's the foundation of which you build your life and you build whatever it is you want to pursue. And so this begs the question, how does one develop self-belief against all reason? The odds are not in your favor. How could you actually convince your mind that you're capable of something that no one from your family has done or no one from your hometown has done? And I don't have to ask you if this sounds familiar because I know it does. You know that you're capable of creating the life that you want, but you're not taking action because you're scared to fail in front of your friends and family. That inner bitch inside of you is sabotaging your life. And in this video, I'm going to show you the exact 2 things that I used to crush my inner bitch that took me from sitting in the back of a community college classroom to being able to buy my dream car, a M3 Comp, and being able to make $50,000 a month at the age of 20 and having ultimate fucking freedom. You promised yourself you would change your life. You promised yourself that you would take action. So this video is all about taking action. So unless you want to be stuck working a 9 to 5, working in a cubicle under some fluorescent lights for the rest of your life, lock the fuck in. Number 1, self-belief comes after action, not before it. Most people wait until they feel confident to start, but confidence comes from doing the hard things, doing the scary things, and realizing you're surviving. When I was telling my mom that I was dropping out of community college to go all in on a business that I had no results in, that was fucking scary. But I knew with my inputs that I was putting in for the last 9 months, 12-hour days, not making a single dollar, I knew with my inputs that I was going to make it work. I was telling her I was dropping out with no fucking results, not a single dollar. But you're not randomly just gonna start being confident one day. It just starts with putting in the proper inputs and just continuing. Your brain needs evidence. Every time you tell yourself you're gonna wake up early, train in the morning, work all day, help your mom, do something difficult, and you actually do it, you're giving yourself another reason to trust you. And this is exactly what gave me the confidence to drop out. The goal isn't to eliminate doubt. You can be scared as fuck and still act. The people who win aren't necessarily the people that never doubt themselves. They just stop allowing doubt to make their decisions. And going back to when I first started trying to make money online, I was scared as fuck. And I would always doubt myself when I started trying to make money online. This isn't gonna work, that's not gonna work. And that's exactly why I tried so many different things to make money online, is because I doubted myself in each business model. And then I allowed it to make decisions for me. But once I stopped allowing doubt to make decisions for me, everything changed. Breaking promises to yourself destroys your self-belief. If you constantly say, I'll start tomorrow or I'll start Monday, and you don't do it, eventually you're going to destroy your own self-belief and you're not going to trust yourself. Breaking promises to yourself destroys your self-belief. If you constantly say, I'll start Monday, and you don't, eventually your own words are gonna mean nothing to you. And then you're literally just going to not trust yourself and you will stop believing in yourself. When I first started trying to make money online, I would go around to all my friends and I'd tell them I'd do this and that, and never actually did them. And at the time, I was setting goals for myself and telling people about it and then never actually hitting them. And I didn't know this at the time, but that's an addiction. So if you're saying you're gonna do things and not taking action on them, you're fucked. And if you guys want to go all in on yourself and you want to make money on your own and not have to listen to anyone, DM me, okay? I've been in your position. I was sitting in the back of a community college classroom. I was too fucking dumb to go to a real college because I knew college wasn't meant for me. And at the time, I was only going to make my parents happy. And then I found a vehicle, I put my head down, I slammed my head into a wall so many times. And I put my head down and worked so hard, so relentlessly, that failure wasn't an option for me. And if you know you can make it work by going all in on yourself and making money online, DM me. I promise you I've been in your situation before. I'm not selling a course, I'm not trying to sell you anything. What I do is completely free. It's not easy at all, and for 5 or 6 months, I really didn't make any money. But I put my head down and stayed consistent, and that's what this business model rewards. So if you're looking to go all in, my IG is in my bio and then also my website so you can learn more about what I actually do. Small wins compound. Your first win doesn't have to be a 50K month. It could be 1 or 5K. A win isn't just one big day. It's a whole year of small days leading up to that win. And that's what no one sees. What winning really looks like is a bunch of days a year of no progress. And then one day it just clicks. And that's exactly what happened to me. 9 months, I saw no results. And then one day it just clicked. And my most important thing out of this whole video to tell you is just stay consistent as fuck. I was working for 9 months with 0 results, and I didn't know it then, but it was all going to compound, and it did. And I've gotten to experience this kind of lag compound type of thing 2 or 3 times now. And if you haven't gotten to experience your hard work paying off, then my best advice for you is just to stay consistent as fuck. Your environment determines what feels possible. If everyone around you thinks making 60K a year is great, then making 50K a month sounds fucking ridiculous. If I'm around 5 people smoking weed, then I'm gonna be the 6th. But if I'm around 5 people making 100K a month, then I'm gonna be the 6th. Once you're around people doing big numbers, your perception on what's possible changes. Your friends are keeping you average without intentionally doing it. You start worrying about looking corny, trying too much, posting too much, working too hard, whatever it is. Eventually, you just sacrifice what you want just to fit in. And that is the most pussy shit ever. You're sacrificing your goals to fit in with people who don't give a fuck about you. Bro, Mark, they're my friends. You know, I hang out with them all the time. I drink, I smoke. They literally don't give a fuck about you. They're not gonna retire your mom. They're not gonna pay your bills, and they're not gonna get you your dream life. It held me back for so long. I was so scared of what people were gonna think of me when I started posting, when I started posting my results, when I started working hard, when I started showing the fruits of my labor. It literally destroyed me, but once I conquered it, it changed everything for me. You have to be willing to look delusional before you look successful. There's always a period where your goals sound ridiculous because your results haven't caught up yet. And when I told my mom that I was dropping out of school to go all in on a business that I had no results in, that's exactly what I mean. Because leading up to that for 9 months straight, I had no results at all. And it always just leads back to stay consistent as fuck. There's going to be good days and then there's going to be bad days. And I always say this, if you're consistent enough, if you have the relentless work ethic to show up for all the bad days, then you have become the person able to reap the benefits of the good days. Because God will not give you something that he doesn't think you're ready for. God gives his toughest battles to his best soldiers. And there's going to be things that don't make sense to you, and it's going to not work for so long, but it's so important that you just stay consistent. So if you're looking to go all in on yourself and you know that you can make it work, DM me. I promise you, I've doubted myself, I've quit, I've done everything, I've been in your position. Once again, this is not a course, I'm not trying to sell you anything. I will show you how to make 10, 20, 30K a month for completely free. My IG is in the bio and also my website. You have no fucking excuses. Now is the time to take action. If you're not planning on taking action, then stop fucking talking about it.